Yo. Hi. Hard breathing through it on this madness, yo. Nairobi, are you ready for this? I don't think so. Go get ready, big man thing. My people crazy, you better like it. Go get ready, my people crazy, you better like it. Good wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, good wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. We can end it, but what baby? It's a dazzle thing, karibu tu caliente. Give me this front fight, girl. I'm here to conquer, girl. In the business, I'm dangerous. My trigger on the bottom. The party just started. My body's in a hurry. I enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place, ain't nobody bad. Enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place, ain't nobody bad. I'm a bigger man, careful, girl. Shock you in this reggaeton 10 times, girl. Good wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, good wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get ready, big man tea. My people crazy, you better like it, yo. Yeah, Central Africa. Yeah, and Kenya on this madness.
Ati, spola pole wesi mi roga mama sita mi ufanya madem wenye ukona baki kujishika. Iwe dancehall ama hip hop buda mina wakilisha tunabon. Tukwa party tunaban, hii weekend. Tukendi yo hashtag, check it tunaban. Press it to the what, cha. Madem pako hapa wanadai tu vijiti. Wanjiti kwa kiti, waresh pako fiti. Weekend tunaban, adi che. Wanja for the G, top on the panty.
Good wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, good wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man.
Take the most amazingly talented team of 12 players in the country right now. If they replace the worst player on their roster with you, and you would be inspired to work harder than you are now because of the opportunity, then the fact you aren't working that hard now is one of the reasons you can't make that team in the first place. Check. What do I sound like? Okay, what do I sound like? This is ridiculous. Okay, tell me, is this like bearable? So I can just pull my headphones out if you guys like this sound. I feel like I'm Darth Vader or something. Luke, I am your father. Wait, still no sound? No, is it good or is it like not good? It works now? Okay, wait, does it still work? I think that was like a little bit better. Alright, well, I sound crazy to myself, so I'm going to pull these out. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me. Alright, you can hear. Alright, all that stuff that I said, don't worry about it. I don't know what I was talking about. Basically, I told Noah Masseth to be more smiley in the mornings. If he doesn't do it, then he can't play for the high school team. That was the whole thing. All right, and let's go through this thing really, really quickly, okay? Again, I have no clue what you guys hear now because now I can't hear because it was just so echoey to me. I don't know what was wrong with it. You can hear now, so let's just go through it real quick. All right, it's going to be extra fast. And again, I don't know what you guys hear, so let me know if something is like freaking out. All right, movie time. The movie of the day is The Hurricane. All right, The Hurricane is a movie with Denzel Washington in it. All right, and this guy was actually a real human being. All right, he is a heavyweight champion of the world. All right, I don't think did he make it to heavyweight champion of the world? I'm not sure, but he was a very, very good boxer, and he got in trouble. What do John's technical issues have in common with Pink Floyd album My Dad Says? Another brick in the wall? But yeah, so he got in trouble with the law because some guy like killed someone and like he wasn't even there, and then he gets like thrown into jail for it, and basically like it was an extremely racist issue. All right, and while he's in jail, the world slowly starts to find out about it. And they find out about it like through this kid, this random kid who like just like read a book with him mentioned in it, and the kid wanted to like get him out of prison basically. And Bob Dylan wrote a song for him. Like Bob Dylan's an epic songwriter. The song became like a huge hit, but it told like the entire story. And it was just like this jacked up case. And this guy basically went from being on the top of the world to like the bottom of it. And it tells this whole story. Now he just he goes around. I'm not sure if he's still alive or not, but he goes around and he was giving like speeches to everyone like that about like his hard life, and he spent a number of years in prison, and it's just like one of the worst like travesties ever. But the movie is amazing. Again, it tells the whole story of the guy, and if you're an 11th grader out there, there are very few better movies than this one on our list to watch. As far as dramatic movies go, this is fantastic. It has boxing in the beginning, of course. All right, has some jail time stuff. Has what he does to get out of prison as well. All right, it's not like a prison break movie or anything like that, but it's a great tale of just human beings helping each other out. All right, and yeah, it's a great story. What I would say, out of 50 stars, I want to give this thing about 46 stars. All right. If you just want to know the story, even the song, it's called Hurricane by Bob Dylan. Even the song is like 6 minutes long. All right, but it tells the entire story. I would recommend just giving that one a listen just to hear like how this went down. Like there were like witnesses that said like that's not even him. There's all this other stuff that didn't even match at all. It was like ridiculous. But yeah, this guy's story is definitely a story to be told. Bob Dylan made the Beatles great. He might have. All right, let's move on. We got our quote of the day. Quote of the day is, fear regret more than failure. All right, fear regret more than failure. You might fail in life. All right, things might go bad for you. All right, but the feeling of regret is a stronger feeling than that, because at least failure, you gave your all. Failure means that you tried. Failure means that you stood up, went out there, and gave it a go, right? But what regret is like you don't even like step up to the plate. Regret is like you didn't even like try at all. You don't even know if you were good enough to fail or bad enough to or whatever. It's just like, dude, like it's just the worst thing you could possibly do is just not show up. All right. So fear regret more than you fear failure. Fear, regret more than failure is the quote of the day for tomorrow. All right, make sure you guys have no regrets in your life because you can't get those back. The failures happen. All right, man, get used to those. Failures happen. You want to just get better because of the failures. But regret, there's nothing that bad you can do. You just didn't take your time because you were scared. Like you had all the opportunity in the world and you were scared to even try. You were scared to even fail. You don't want to be at that point in time. So here's your biggest challenge right now is my program. I assure you, man, you might have some hard school work. You might end up in a tough team to make. You might try to get like a girl who's like way out of your league, whatever, right? This book that we're trying to do, I don't care how old you get. This book right here, you can make it to law school. This book, and actually doing it, will be the hardest thing of your life. Because of your age, because kids just aren't ready for that, but also because it's physically demanding and mentally demanding, and because it takes time, monotonous time to put in. If you could do this, you will have no greater challenges in life, and it'll all be downhill easy after this. And if you think that I'm lying, look at every single kid in our program because no one's doing this. It's as flat out simple as this. It's just a roadmap. Go this way, that way, that way, and no one can follow it. This is the book beyond all books. This is what no one can do. But I'm still searching for the kid in Colorado who can do this. All right, I will find that kid one day, and that kid will be the chosen one. The kid who just decides to do it. It's just a decision. It's just a decision. So fear, regret more than failure. All right, no regrets. The program is hard, but I plan to ace it. You're still not doing it. I don't know if you're doing it. Okay, if you think that you're doing it, I guess. Again, if you were doing it, what is today's date, real quick? It is the 11th of May. Okay, so I would go to May, and I have the middle school book right here. This is the 5th grade one though, but it's all right. All right, May 11th, and it's 2022. That means that on our site, if you're a 5th grader, you would be doing the Chastain Challenge, but you would have your challenge posted. You would have your homework posted. All right, you will be coming to practice tonight, doing all of this stuff done. All right, and you also have the movie of the month. All right, it's just that simple. All right, and you would have it like just listed as it is. If you want a little extra credit, you could do the 6 things that we're doing tonight. You can practice them earlier. The alley-oops, the wall passes, the deflector layups, zigzag sprint D, anchor layups, and point-blank layups. You can practice those before for like 5 minutes each. All right, that would be doing the book. Again, that's not that much, but it's every single day. So good luck with that. Don't regret it. Don't regret it. All right, let's go to our elementary school drills. All right, this is the stuff that we will be doing in the future. All right, layups, sideline out of bounds for shots, just to practice our sideline out of bounds stuff. Zone flex screens, how we're talking about our defensive positioning over it, and how we want to straddle that defender. All right, don't pass half court on the trap. If you're passing half court on the dribble, make sure that you don't pass half court if they're about to trap you because you don't want to add the lines as defenders. 0 to 3 seconds down by three with free throws, and then 5-on-5 Nash, then dash. That's what we're doing in the future. What we've done in the past is Manu Ginobili layup, which went okay. If you're not practicing that, you guys still need some practice on that. A lot of practice on that, actually. Handoff to 2 shots. We're still working on our handoffs. Make sure you guys do those in games. Offensive free throw rebounds. Let's get those, man. It's a new possession. Side and right. Let's start running those plays, too. If we hit the ball on the high post, we got to look for the backdoor layups. 0 to 3 seconds down by 3 with free throws, and then 5-on-6 press break. Our press break still needs some work, but you guys are slowly understanding it. All right. The workout that we're doing for tomorrow, we're doing wall floor tap dribbles, double team step throughs. So make sure that you're just patient on those double teams. Patient on those double teams. You have enough options as long as people are cutting. All right. The weak side people cutting is a huge thing. I still see Rohit and Wesley and a number of people just running down the court, leaving us high and dry for the press break and for the traps. You want to always be available. Always be available no matter who you are. So at least, like, even if you're Hunter, you got to sprint toward the middle so at least you occupy the defense so that they can pass somewhere else. If you're just, like, way back there, they can't ever pass you. Then you're not an option. 49 seconds down by three with free throws, and 5-on-5 winners run. You are doing the book. All right. All right, keep it up then. All right, let's check our story of the day. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Let's check it out. The Kenyans are the greatest marathon runners on the face of the planet. To best understand how it has simply become a way of life for them, one must look no further than their motto: train hard, win easy. Yes, the Kenyans' motto is train hard, win easy. All right, those dudes and also the Jamaicans, and who else is there? I don't know. There's that many other people like that, man. They are constant winners. They have made a culture out of just winning at their races. Where the Jamaicans are the short races and the Kenyans are the marathon runners. You can say whatever you want. You can say, oh, they're at high altitude. Oh, all they can do is run because all they have is like empty space everywhere. No, dude, they dominate, and they expect to dominate. All right, and they come into it thinking that they're the best in the world, and they go out thinking that, and it's just train hard, win easy. They're calling marathon wins easy. The hardest race in the world, they're calling easy. It's easy to beat you. Because they train ridiculously hard. If the harder that you train, the easier the games will get. Many games were easy to me growing up. I happen to be better than everyone. When you train, you become better than everyone. Then you can start enjoying those games. Basically, I would chalk it up to this. For the most part, if you're enjoying practice, chances are you're not working hard enough. And if you're not enjoying games, chances are you should be working harder in practice. All right? So make sure that you guys do those things so that you can prepare for the game, so that the games are just like a celebration of all your work. You're working hard, but everything's just coming super easy because you've done this move 97,000 times. You're chasing the guy at full court, but it's easy because you have so much stamina because you've ran so much before. All right? You're diving on the floor for loose balls, but it's easy because you're diving in such a way where it's not hurting you because you've practiced diving before. All right? So train so hard that the games become easy. That's the way that it should be. And I think right now, practice is pretty easy for you guys. And the games, very difficult. Switch that around by working harder for the practices than you do for the games. Put in more. Don't put in less effort for the games. Keep going hard. You guys are definitely working hard for the game. I'm sure y'all want to win. I'm sure. Whatever. But you need to work harder during practice than you do during games. So don't lower the games. If anything, increase the game effort because you guys don't try sometimes in the games. So whatever your game effort is, I think that's good enough. Bring that to practice. Bring the effort that you do during games to practice, and you will be well on your way to becoming a superstar. All right, bro, stop posting so much. My videos are getting hidden. I look through all the videos, even the ones where Derek is showing us around his house, which was super cute. All right, I definitely see all your videos. If you want your video to make it on the show, that's another thing. That's pretty hard, man. To make the show, got to post at the last second, I guess. Rohit Dawes, Harden is MVP. Rohit Dawes. Connor Rush, pull up deep threes only. Wesley gets smacked one-on-one. Oh, yeah. 50 push-ups, boss. Like a boss, I'm guessing. Kiernan's with the swoop layups. Great job with that, man. That'd be so dope if you get those. 5 push-ups for Sean Amin. Great job, Sean Amin. Connor with his homework. Good job. Connor stayed after practice last night and did some extra shooting. Great job with that. That always makes you better, but it's also easy when you live a block away from the school that we were practicing at. Dang, he walked there. All right, but still, fantastic job. Let's see. Next thing that we have is our trivia question for the day. Let's check that out. All right, trivia question for today. We have Finn Kaufman with the 6, Kieran Louth with 4, everyone else with 0. All right, and the trivia question today is, I'll just ask the question. No intro stuff for it. Good luck. Whoever answers first wins. Not sure if Finn Kaufman's here. All right. There was an Academy Award Best Actor winner in a movie with Ray Allen. Ray Allen's debut movie. Who was the leading actor in that movie beside him? And he's an Academy Award Best Actor winner in the past. Who is that person that was in that movie with him? That's the question. And Ray Allen's debut movie. Who was the big time actor who played alongside him? And this guy is a Best Actor recipient, Academy Award winner. Who is this guy? And oh, that's the answer right there. Looks like Kieran missed it by a second. We got Noah. Am I counting that as Noah or am I counting that as Randy? I'm counting that as Noah. But everyone got it. Denzel across the board. All right. But the first one to put it was definitely Noah Masseth. Gonna give him a point right there. Noah Masseth is on the board. On the board. Good job, Noah. All right. Our picture of the day. Let's check that out. Our picture of the day is Joel Embiid crying, I guess. All right, but he says that playing through his injuries is a lose-lose. I think he got it backwards, man. He's so much about winning the championship. I get it. So much about his career. I get that as well. All right, this guy. If you don't remember, this guy is basically. He's basically Sam Bowie. He's basically Greg Oden. He's basically Zion Williamson. Every player who has gotten injured right away and stayed injured. That's who Joel Embiid was. But he worked his butt off to overcome that. Changed his entire game. And now he's like MVP-ish. All right, behind the horse riding Jokic. All right. But like, he's gone through the process and he still can't win a championship. And now he's like thinking, he's teetering. He's thinking, I either have to play and get further injured so I don't like hurt myself, so I hurt myself down the road, or I don't play and then I just lose out on all this championship. But if I do play, we may not win because I'm not playing at full strength. But if I don't play, this may be my only chance at a championship. He's at a crossroads. And he's thinking he has to lose on either side. I say he wins either way. He's put in the work. He's already won. He's already won. If he goes out there and just gives it his all, I think he's won some more. And if he tries to protect himself, to play even longer, to play more years, heck, I think that's even a victory for him because of what he's gone through. I think in this scenario, he can't lose. So if I were him, I would do whatever like best fit my body, I suppose. Trying to win, of course. Trying to do the best thing for my team as possible. But it's not a lose-lose situation. He's not in a lose-lose. There's hardly ever any lose-lose situations out there if you see things from a proper perspective. So I think all these teams that are now down 3-2, it's not over. It's not over yet for them. All right, they can still come out of it. I know that they feel down, but think about it. A couple of them were down 2-0, and the other team gets complacent. Being down 3-2 does not mean anything. All you have to do is win in one game, and then everyone's saying, "Oh my God, all the momentum is in their favor. It's going to be impossible." Yeah, people don't understand. All right, you have to play the games, game after game, and no team is truly out of it until they're truly out of it and gone fishing. All right. Let's move on. We got, where are we? About done with everything except for one thing. All right, on our page, again, I've been playing with the website. I've now activated it so that your friends can sign up right here for $300 for the year. And this, eventually it'll be in Centennial, Denver, in Aurora, but right now it's only in Broomfield. They get 150 workouts. They don't get games like you guys get. But I just now started advertising for this today. All right. That's $300 for the year. So tell your friends that they can come in. I want to pack these workouts to make it as great for you guys as possible. And if you scroll down to our page on FFTallstars.com, you can scroll down to our summer camp. Our summer camp is also available for people. That one costs $200 per player, or it's free for members. All right, so you guys get in for free. Make sure you guys sign up between June 6th and June 10th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Don't forget that the first week I will be doing the 5-week challenge with any players that want to sign up for it. All right, if you want to sign up for that, you sign up for that in the events section. All right, in the events section, you can just scroll down to click on the events, and then you can actually go to a particular date, and the date in question is June 5th. On June 5th, I think it's under special. Oh no, it's right there. Challenge 5 perfect weeks. If you sign up for that, and we only have 2 people signed up for it, it's free. Sign up for it, and you can participate in our 5 perfect weeks, unless you're scared. Unless you're scared. All right. This is a hard challenge, but I will be doing it with you guys for the first day. We'll just meet at Sport Access and just do it. We can do that thing outside. It doesn't even matter. But we might also have the gym. All right. So that's what we're doing there. And then all throughout this week, I'll have you guys do it during our camp. All right. During our 5-day camp, you can do it there. Then for the following weeks, you can do that whenever. Again, 5 perfect weeks. It's as seen on our task page. As you scroll down just a little bit, it'll say 5 perfect weeks right there. And it basically you have to get 7 friends, all right? And 1 friend takes over Sundays for you. 1 friend takes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The friends only have to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So can you convince someone to work out for 5 days? Like Sean O'Brien, can we convince you to do this for 5 days? Just 5 days, once a week for 5 weeks. Just 5 days. The first week we run a mile. Second week we run 2 miles. Then 3, then 4, then 5. All right. First week we do 5 minutes of jump rope. Second week we do 7, then 10, then 12, then 15. The first week we do 15 and 5 divine drill, then 16, 6, 17, 7, 18, 9, and 20, 10. And then the last one is 30 seconds of ball handling each for the 8 drills. All right, that equals out to about 4 minutes of ball handling. Then 50 seconds each, 80 seconds, 100 seconds, then 2 minutes each by the end. So we will gradually be building up throughout the weeks. All right, that's what we're doing. Yes, you can do it. All right, again, our goal. It's actually Kieran and Noah's goal is to convince you guys. So I just did Sean for you guys. If you want to add Sean to your list, print this page out. Give me 7 people in our program that will do it for 1 day a week. All right. Anyways, the quote of the day, guys, is fear regret more than failure. Oh, and as a fun thing, here's a random fun thing, okay? On our website, on this website right here, if you click on the updates button and you go down to all these teams, each of these teams has a game on their page. The most fun game that I found is, which one is it? Is the Warriors one right here. The Warriors one has the war drum. If you type in something right here, it'll play a beat. All right. And it'll play a beat based off of the actual phrase that you're typing in. So if it was just this, then you add something like that. Anyways, all right, that's my time. I'm out, you guys. I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.